Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking about some of the features that you can actually customize within the LG900 GSM phone with Net10, who uses, again, the ATT and T-Mobile as the service providers. Let's go right into it, and when you go into the menu screen, you see different options. When you hit the prepaid, you can see a variety of information, including adding airtime, buying airtime, displaying your phone number, having airtime information, whether you want to display the airtime information, serial number, your SIM number, as well as entering certain codes proprietary to Net10. Moving on to your message options, that's when you see some of your text messages. There's two ways in which you can actually send text messages. You can actually go into the messages and go to this option here that says create new message, or you can actually just hit the little envelope icon on the bottom here of the little envelope, and then that brings up the text messaging icon as well also. So again, there's different ways you can get into that. Recent calls, your contact information, your generic organizer, which has some dates and to-dos and things of that nature. Games, fairly limited. It does come with actually a couple games installed, which is a Sudoku and the Word Attack, which are fairly popular games, I guess. Moving on, you can go to My Folder, where you have your own pictures, your sounds, videos, different types of games and apps that you can actually get. Again, you can go to getjar.com to download some Java games and applications. Going to your multimedia, you can see your camera function, your video camera function. You can listen to your music, your FM radio, have it as a voice recorder as well also. Moving on from there, you can actually get back to searching something on the internet that's using the built-in browser. You can go to tools, and obviously tools being things of alarms, calculators, stopwatches, and a little type of currency converter in terms of world time also. Moving on from there, you can go, again, this little icon is already built into the phone. It's the actual built-in browser. More importantly, let's get into the settings option. Settings is where it allows you to choose your own ringtone profiles, whether or not on the phones you want to set to auto lock after a certain set of duration of time, where, again, that's helpful so that if you try to put in your coat pocket or pants pocket or whatever the case may be, the keys self-lock after a certain set of time. That way you don't inadvertently hit the browser button, which will begin to deduct some of your minutes. You can change the language, power save features, as well as general information about the phone itself. In the screen, you can change the screen theme. Some questions have come up. Here's where you can actually display additional information. So you can have like little widgets. You can have a calendar clock widget. You can have just a calendar. You can have just a clock, so on and so forth. So you can kind of customize that to what you really want to be shown on the front screen itself. From there, the menu style, whether you want to have a list style or the normal grid style. And right now, of course, this is just the actual style that I have already. Dialing, we want to have the digits larger, smaller, as well as font size, things of that nature. That's where you can kind of customize it in the size. So those are different options there. Backlight is a good option to save a little bit of battery power. You can decide how long you want before the actual screen will turn black and kind of go into like a screensaver mode. So for now, we'll just go ahead and leave it on 5 seconds. Again, to save a little bit of battery power. Moving on from there, we're going to actually be seeing a couple of different things. You can set the handset theme. Again, we talked about that earlier, where you want to have a white backdrop or whether you want to have a black backdrop. So right now, of course, I have the white one. So I'm just going to go ahead and click back. And you can have a little greeting message as you turn on your phone as well also if you choose. Connectivity, that's when you can turn on and off the Bluetooth, as well as enabling mass storage when you go into the USB connection mode. Reminder, again, this phone does not come with a data cable. You can use your standard cable somewhere if you can find one in your house. Or, again, if not, you can just search for on eBay, and it's usually only a couple of dollars. You need to have a micro USB connector at the end of it. And, of course, the other side is just what plugs into your computer. From there, we're going to move on to other types of settings available. You can go to security settings where you want to lock the handset, or you can actually change the handset lock code. Of course, there's a little half moon icon here. If you hold on to it for 2 seconds, that's what actually will lock the phone as well also. Again, that prevents you from inadvertently hitting a button that you really don't want to hit, which namely is the browser button, which will begin to start deducting some minutes. Again, I have a 4 gigabyte internal micro SD card inside of it. You can tell how much is actually being used. Here goes external memory. So it gives you an idea of where you can look to see how much memory you have left available on your micro SD card slot. Primary storage, you can tell it how you actually want to store information, whether that's on the handset or whether you want to save it to external memory. Again, I will have it saved to external memory to save some space on the actual phone itself. I would definitely imagine, just like most devices, if you use up most of the main memory itself, the phone will probably begin to start dragging, just like, again, most technological devices like computers and PDAs and things of that nature. Other than that, that's pretty much in a nutshell what's available in terms of customizable. It is a lot of functions. You really just have to kind of sit there and go through all the menu options to kind of see what is best suitable for your taste. Hope you found the information helpful. Have a great day.